Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Welcome to another edition of Fuck This Movie,
The guys.
where we tell you what movie you should be fucking.
The fuckers.
I'm one of your hosts.
Yeah,
they call me host.
They call me host everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Host.
Hey, host. And then we have Mr. John Brown.
That's me.
He's owner and proprietor of Take Action Tattoo
Proprietor.
and Gaming. Where
That word makes it sound so official.
it does. It's a good word. If you're an owner, you're obviously a proprietor, but you say both because it makes you sound cooler.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's too old to be cool, and his name is John Brown.
Yeah.
We have Mr. Reese Anweiler. He's the man who watched everything. Also, fix your windows for more than for more
Watch
money than what
while
you should expect to have a window fixed.
Yeah, for a shocking amount of money.
Shocking.
I hope our fans are finding us today, unannounced, 2 days early.
Yeah. I don't think anybody gives a shit.
No.
I know I don't.
I'll post it to social media after the fact.
I'm glad it worked out for today.
Along.
I listened to quite a few podcasts, and I don't think I've ever heard an episode of a podcast live before.
That's true. No, I don't really pursue that. I
don't think anybody does.
Some people do. There's weird people. But,
fuck those people.
But it's hard to
tell them what movies they should be fucking.
I don't get the video podcast. Do you guys? You don't really do podcasts, do you?
I do not know.
Do you do video podcasts?
I don't know what that means.
Like Armchair Expert. You can. He's got a video version where it's just him talking. It's the same exact podcast, but it's with video. I know those exist, and John has brought up like wanting to do something like that with us. But my whole thing is, as a guy who listens to podcasts, I only listen to podcasts when I'm like doing other things to where I can't be watching.
I feel like I know that that's
watch
the
something,
norm.
I'd watch something.
That's not a guy talking.
Yeah.
No, I know that's like, and it makes sense that should be the norm.
Yeah.
I've only brought up like visual elements because people. It
gets more and more popular. Like a lot of big podcasts only started doing video because there was like demand for it.
There's just, I think that
we're on YouTube.
The modern man just requires so much stimulus that even though they may not actually watch it, they want it to be there just in case.
I don't hate your silhouette idea, if nothing else, because if you happen to be staring at this on YouTube,
right,
as opposed to just seeing a logo for an hour and a half to 2 hours or whatever.
Yeah, it'll give you something in case,
Yeah, it's interesting, I guess, enough.
But no, it makes sense to just listen. But I don't know. I mean, people, I guess, dude, when I tattoo, I watch people on TikTok and they're watching videos that are 4 videos in one with a song that's unrelated to anything, with text that's unrelated to anything.
And then some influencer in the corner, reacting.
Yeah, reacting, exactly.
I'm contributing.
People now just need quadruple penetrated by media.
Yeah. And then they're playing a game on their phone.
Exactly. People are just bad times for humanity is what I'm getting at.
Hey, but 3-hour Avatar movies still make bank at the box office.
Yeah.
Have you seen it yet?
I have not yet. It came out on Thursday.
I assume I'm going to see it over the next 72 hours.
I will catch it late, I think. I will catch it late.
Yeah.
I'll see it. It looks more intriguing. It actually looks much more interesting than the second film, which I didn't think the second film didn't look interesting, but when I watched the second film, I was disappointed. So that gave a fucking bad taste in my mouth for the third film, but it looks like I won't be disappointed.
So I remember you thought it was a little rinse and repeat.
I did. The second one I felt very much.
They're doing 5 of these motherfuckers, and there's no way they can all 5 be just the same thing.
Yeah.
At some point.
And that's why I definitely want to give this one a chance, because it does seem different.
Yeah.
A lot different. So I'm looking
the complaints
forward to
I've heard is that it feels like a continuation of the story from the second one and not like its own movie.
Right.
Where the Way of Water was a sequel, obviously, but it was its own movie and a story and took place 10 years after the first
that's what
one.
I want, is a continuation of the story.
But
let's not keep doing the same thing.
I've heard that this basically feels like Way of Water Part 2 and not a third movie. Like, it feels like a direct
that would be a
connection.
Continuation because like they kind of leaned into that at the end of the second one. Like they're like, we're water people now.
So that's the thing. Like a continuation of the story shouldn't be just a utter like sequential rehashing of the first thing, which is what the second one felt like. So there's just, from what you're saying, it's just, I don't know. I think this whole thing is going to piss me off by the end of it.
I just don't want it to be like, we're fire people now. We're mountain people
That's just kind of what I feel like, because the second one, it was just frustrating. It's like, oh, I'm being hunted, so I must leave. But it's like, but you're being hunted there. So I'm going to leave, and I'm going to be hunted over here. Then we're going to fight them here. But you were fighting them there.
Yeah.
And like, of course you're being hunted. You were already being hunted. You were already fighting. Like, all this to just like learn some new life lessons with a new culture. Like, that's, yeah.
I'm excited for the spectacle. I've never.
Yeah, I think that's what it's really
before the first
about.
One came out, I wasn't like, this is going to be the greatest sci-fi movie ever. I was just excited for such a big budget sci-fi movie.
And it's Avatar. I know we're coming, like, we're getting ahead of ourselves because this is literally how the end of the podcast should go.
Right. Yeah.
But like, see the fucking thing in 3D, please. Like, go to the theater, see it in 3D. That is how Avatar is supposed to be seen.
No,
like,
I'm really hoping I can catch it in IMAX.
The thing feels very much just spectacle. Like, that was what I got from the second one, was like, okay, I feel like they're just really accepting and leaning into that. This is a lot of mostly just spectacle.
Yeah.
Because the second film wasn't super memorable to me, other than how much it had frustrated and pissed me off. The first one was like, I fucking loved that film. I thought it was fucking awesome. Yeah. I defended it for all any flack it got when it came out, and like, I was just like, God, man, it just fell fucking short. But I am excited to see if this one brings it back home, because it does seem like it might. So, but yeah, I don't want it to just turn into like, we're this element now.
Yeah.
And while recurring the same fucking bad guy, I don't like. That's what I don't like about it. I don't like
that
just,
they brought the same bad guy.
Just rehashing the same bad guy back.
That was the most annoying to me.
And the last fight,
the exact guy, it was like, really?
The last fight,
iconic?
He could have murdered that motherfucker like 4 different times. Yeah. That's what really pissed me off in that fight, because like, they had so many opportunities to just fucking kill him, and they just didn't. And it's like, oh, we gotta get the same bad guy back. Like, no.
Yeah.
A derivative is fine, but like, just like the same.
I feel like this guy eventually, the bad guy, is going to become a good guy.
I think so.
There's going to be like a common enemy.
Yeah,
Since he's already like a Na'vi now, and he's got a son who's a super loyalist to Pandora.
No, and like, he's already like, I'm seeing in some images that he's, you know, getting close to the fire lady. You know?
Yeah. Right. I believe the theme of the third one is they give guns to the fire tribe to help them kill the other
tribe. Yeah. But which I can this is just going to get way too predictable. Because I guarantee you at the end of it, they're going to like, I'll watch it. But
I'm going to watch it.
I think this thing is just like a degree off the rails.
With an open mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll watch it.
All right. Speaking of watching.
I don't even remember how we got on Avatar.
I don't know. I don't even remember. It's in the moment. We're just living it up.
The episode started, and then we were talking about Avatar.
All right. Well, I don't have much to talk about, so I guess I
don't either. And this is a good episode to not have a lot because we do a whole. This is the last episode of 2025. We are going to go briefly go over a couple of features. They have some Christmas themes, and then we're gonna do a year in review. And
do we usually do it on the last episode of the year, not the first episode?
We do it the last. We do like we do the Christmas episode because like nobody really wants to talk about Christmas movies for an hour.
Yeah,
and so I think it's a good time to do it.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for me, film wise, not been much. I've been watching a couple series. I rewatched my semi-annual rewatch of Fifth Element last night on the screen in the garage with a new sound system, which was just super fucking fun. That movie. It's just like comfort food for me, man. I can watch that thing.
Surprised you haven't picked it yet. You talk about that movie a lot. And,
I know. I
feel like it'll be featured at some point.
Oh, I think so. But it's a film that's super classic to a lot of people, and a lot of people like it. So
you watch it every year?
Every couple at least. Yeah. I get a hankering, and then it's just
Did it hold up?
Dude, that movie's fucking perfect. Yeah. Like, that movie is as perfect to me as fucking Starship Troopers is. Like, I could watch both those movies, like, forever in my life, and they'll always feel just as good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your idea of a perfect movie, like, it's just like, that movie is as perfect to me as names another movie that's kind of not perfect to me, but
well, I get
that's what's
that
great about film is
exactly, and I get that, like, there's plenty of things to say, but it's like for what I want out of a film experience, like I don't know. I mean, I want a lot of things out of a film experience, but I really enjoy fucking fun movies.
Yeah,
and both of those movies are super fucking. So I would say that. Maybe not perfect films, but to me, they're perfect sci-fi films because it's hard to make a perfect sci-fi film, depending on your perspective.
You like sci-fi films with killer bugs.
I mean, sci-fi is just the best genre.
Yeah, I just like it, but it's like, it's nice to, I love those. They're perfect to me because I love an amount of fun in sci-fi to where it's not just like fucking dry, and you don't have to pick it apart for its accuracy and yada, yada, yada. Like, I really like that. And those two films are great examples of that. But yeah, I think The Fifth Element holds up like a motherfucker every time I watch it. Gary Oldman's a fucking badass in it. Definitely one of the best Bruce Willis movies for sure. But yeah, just if you've never seen it, and I'm always like, never seen that? When people tell me they've never seen it, I'm just so fucking aghast. But you should watch it if you haven't seen it. Otherwise, I watched interesting kind of Groundhog Day-esque movie, Korean sci-fi, The Great Flood. World gets fucked by a flood, obviously. Main character is a researcher for some AI development firm that they have mapped.
What country of origin was
this? Korea. It's a Korean film, which they generally don't disappoint. But
sounds like my head went to Japanese. You say like world ravaged by great flood. That sounds like a Japanese problem to me.
Yeah. I think is Korea on the coast? I feel like it's.
I think close. It is. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's an island, isn't it?
Korea is not an island, no. But I don't know if it's on the coast or not. But yeah, so ice caps melt, blah, blah, blah. Asteroid hits. World's fucking doomed. So people ship
out.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, asteroids hit, then the flood. Melted the ice caps and whatnot. But yeah, it was pretty solid. Like, she has to flee with this child who is an artificial child that her company had created. And then she ends up dying on the way out. And they are like, well, what are we going to do? We have yet to map the AI, thank you, sir, for a mother, because the bid is to save the earth by making organic artificial people to repopulate the earth with the human species. So the whole film, she creates a scenario in order to map the emotions of a mother to go through this experience.
Yeah.
Until she finally gets it and levels up, and then they can repopulate the earth with that data. But yeah, it was pretty good. It was maybe a little bit long-winded, just a little bit, which I feel like those kinds of movies can tend to be long-winded naturally, or feel a little long-winded. But overall, it was pretty fucking solid. Good performances. Yeah, solid. Dug it.
What was the title?
The Great Flood. It just got put on Netflix.
Interesting.
Yeah, I recommend it. And then I watched and completed Welcome to Derry. As far as series go, yeah, I really have enjoyed it. I watched the first episode, and then it took me a little bit to get back at it, because the first episode is they come out the gate super shocking.
Yeah,
super shocking. And then the next few episodes don't. It winds way down.
So did that was that a turnoff that it was shocking, or
not necessarily a turnoff. It was just I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know. I guess I didn't know where they were going to go because, like, you get introduced to, and this isn't really a spoiler because it's the first fucking episode, but you get introduced to two kids that are like, yeah, it might be story characters, and they're just, nope, they're fucking dead.
Yeah.
End of first episode.
It feels like very fleshed out, even though they're in one episode, very fleshed out characters, super great child actors.
You started to get attached to them.
Charismatic child actors.
Yeah, and then you just they just get clipped.
That's
and it's like,
thing.
Oh, fuck.
Honestly, the show as a whole has pretty great child actors.
Yeah, no, the child actors in the show are really, really good. They're very solid.
They kind of use that because, like, these aren't characters that are in the It movies, so these characters have the opposite of plot armor.
I guess my mind, having not seen any of it yet, like, I think that when you have a movie that, you know, has been popular and it's been remade, you know, as a miniseries, and then it was a couple of movies, and you kind of know where everything ends up, that you focus more on the villain and less on, like, heroes.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's, in my mind, the way that should go.
It's like the correcting the issue in every slasher where, like, oh shit, we need to make a sequel. The slasher's immortal, and he comes back and does the exact same thing again. It's like, well, no, the slasher has been doing this for several hundred years, so we'll just go back and tell a different story.
I do appreciate that they flesh out the basis of the story a lot more. Like, they give a lot more historical context to it. I think the historical context makes it feel a little bit better. I actually think it helps the whole concept of it out.
Like, it makes the movies better?
I think so, because, like, I've never been super attached to the It films or the concept of It as a character. And because it does seem just kind of like, hey, it's a clown, but it's also an intergalactic menace. Like, it just seems like it's kind of, fucking jammed in there, you know? I'm like, so getting a little bit more development, like rationalizing this more, and like, I dig it, and they're using it to tie in, or as like a kind of a fucking focal point in the Stephen King universe.
Yeah,
to tie
like they're going
everything.
to make a Stephen King cinematic universe because there's a character who is a younger version of the black character from The Shining.
Okay.
So, like, it's connected then to The Shining.
Yeah, which I didn't. The
one who tells the little boy about what The Shining is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I didn't realize that Stephen King's shit was all linked together anyway.
I know he's the type of author, like, Shawshank is referenced in multiple things. I know, that dog Cujo got out again, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They almost all take place in Maine.
Like, literally, I think like 80% of his stuff takes place in Maine.
So they're using this to kind of glue it all together, and I feel better about this effort to do so than other efforts I've seen. Like, when American Horror Story tried to, like, make its shit into a universe, it felt real fucking sloppy and haphazard and just didn't really.
I like that so much
like
better as an anthology, and I feel like that's where it started.
No, they shit the fucking bed with that, in my opinion.
The great thing about an anthology is if you have your first dud, like, I've had 3 great seasons in a row. The 4th one was shit. You know what? There's still hope for that 5th one.
Yeah, you can forgive it. Exactly.
Moving on.
We can just pretend that never happened.
I do appreciate Derry quite a bit. I definitely don't want to spoil anything for anybody. There's some pretty fun moments towards the end. You do get really attached to the characters. They do a great job. There's a little Hispanic kid. What is his name? Is it Richie?
I don't remember.
Something like that.
But yeah.
So what's I literally have no context for this. Is the clown?
Skarsgård is playing Pennywise.
It's the same creature as the other.
Skarsgård is in the series.
And it gives the origin of why the creature, the alien creature, is portraying himself as a clown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's because, I don't know if you recall, the Pennywise has like a cycle. He comes out every
27 years.
Yeah. So this is like, I think the previous cycle
from the 80s.
From the 80s movie.
Yeah, actually by the end of this season, they tie it directly to.
So it just leads back into the original. It leads
right back into it. Yeah.
So it's his last rampage before he met the other kids.
No, it's really satisfying. I think by the end of it is.
It makes me wonder if they're going to do other shows then that are tied in to other Stephen King stories.
I feel like
that connect to this one.
Well, I mean, people fucking love Stephen King, and most of the productions are pretty good. So I don't see why that wouldn't happen. You know.
You know what I would like to see, and they've fucked this up so many times when it comes to Stephen King. I would like to see The Stand.
Right.
Is a full length series with multiple seasons.
Yes. That's what it needs for sure.
Because they keep trying to do it as this like mini series where it's like 8 hours and they jam it in there, and it's like it's always so disappointing.
Yeah, no, it's never enough. That is that needs a lot. So after that, I think that's pretty much all I got. Well, we watched Whiplash the other night.
It was. I think it was actually my third viewing of Whiplash.
I think it's probably my third too.
Yeah, fucking dude, like. You can nitpick some things, like technically, like you're a drummer, so you can kind of nitpick some.
No,
things.
it's mostly pretty safe from it, but there's just a couple of things.
Like and like I'm not a fan of nitpicking anyway. As a film, it's fucking.
Oh no, it's wonderful. Well, and as a message for what it's about, it's perfect. Like I said when we were watching it, like I'm gonna be showing my kids this shit.
Yeah,
like, you guys want to see what it takes to fucking accomplish something? You want to accomplish shit? Watch this movie.
Dude, I don't think you're supposed to be rooting for the actions of the character.
He's kind of a piece of shit. But
he is. But I get
he's
why.
An artist.
I get why he wants that. Because I mean, if you really want to do something fucking great, if you want to be a fucking master at the thing that you do, this film is a great capturing of what it really takes for that. You have to be unforgiving. You have to be relentless. You have to just fucking do it, you know.
The scene in the diner when he's breaking up with his new girlfriend, he's just like
that's the scene I want to show my kids.
Now see, I am totally in favor. I think more people need to realize that like you can have relationships or kids in order to like fully pursue your endeavors. Yes. I think that is something that needs to be taught a lot.
When he breaks it down for her, he's like, so I'm going to spend all my time on this and you're going to start to resent me. And like we're just going to skip all that. And I'm just going to break up with you now. She's like, so what you're saying is you don't have time for me. Your music's the only thing that's important. You don't give a shit about me. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
See, it's okay to be an asshole. Just be really good with your communication.
Right. No, it's a wonderful film. Yeah, the only thing,
fucking J.K. Simmons.
I had heard people online like shit talk like the blood from drumming, and then I was like, that's fucking bullshit. This film is great. Like they capture everything perfectly in that one scene. In his right hand had a sore right there, and I'm like,
right in the webbing between your thumb and index finger.
That is true. Would be true for his left hand because he's a traditional jazz drummer. Yeah. So your left hand, traditional form, it rests right there. So that could be bloody. Totally could be bloody. But the right hand, no, impossible.
Or maybe he's practicing to be ambidextrous with his drumming.
He could be. We don't know. John.
I don't think
he needs to be
there is
perfect.
Never been a jazz drummer with that form that is ever.
I feel like we're going back to a prop thing with John, where he gets stuck on like. This is the earpiece and everything everywhere all at once.
Walkie-talkie.
No, that's a whole other thing. No, it's just like they did a good job. And there is like they skip out on. They skip out where they need to.
Was it throughout the movie or just in the final scene?
No, it was just one scene.
Because it could have... Was it the final scene?
No.
Oh, okay. It could have been a wound from the car accident.
It's the scene where he like really starts practicing hard to try to impress J.K. Simmons. And like he's practicing so hard that like he's like bleeding. His hands are bleeding.
Yeah.
I just wish
John just pointed out that like the spot on his hand where they made him bleed from all the hard work was like not the most ideal spot for a believable.
And it's like all they had to do was just show the left hand.
They just showed the wrong hand.
Like, that's all it was.
Do we know he's right-handed?
Yes, the whole film. Yeah. Okay. No, because the form is for jazz, your left hand it's across your palm, resting in your web, and the right hand you're never making contact with your web on your right hand.
What if it's like?
I'm just trying to figure it out.
It's like
maybe that scene. Maybe he was looking in the mirror in that scene, and we just didn't know.
maybe. No, I never like I.
It was metaphorical.
I just caught it. I'm like, God damn it!
The world was reversing.
No, it's a great. I love the film for it being an example of like the pursuit of something
Yeah.
and what you really need and what it really requires. Like, you want to do something, you want to be a fucking badass, like, that's what it requires.
And also the ending is fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
The payoff is like well worth it.
For sure. No, and yeah, J.K. Simmons is just fucking ridiculous. His performance is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, like the whole time, it's like John's seen the movie the whole time. He's like, how they just let this guy like run around and like run this fucking like
no, that cracks me up every time. Like,
the movie now would be like sympathizing with him because he got reported by like 12 students for misconduct and he's getting fired.
It cracks me up because he just like kids. There are so many scenes where he just walks into a room and just starts barking at people and telling them what to do. They're just like, oh, okay.
No, the one scene where he's like, you fuck up my band again and I will fuck you like a pig. It's just like, whoa, easy there, fella.
See, I just watched an anime movie last night called Blue Giant.
Okay.
It's on Netflix, and it's an anime movie. Like, it feels like an anime movie about a guy who wants to become like the world's greatest saxophone player.
Okay.
And it is, I mean, it's not like necessarily unrealistic as far as like, it's not like, you know, explosions and stuff, but it does feel like almost like a shonen anime about a guy who tried to become the greatest jazz musician in the world.
Dude, which honestly is like such a fucking trope for Japanese people. Like, it's just like,
and so
they care so much about being the best.
It's kind of annoying that people can accept such over-the-top visualizations in like anime or animated film in general, but then as soon as like something is maybe played more for effect in Whiplash or live action, of like, oh my god, he's drumming so hard, he's bleeding, that's annoying, you know, but like, if it was in an anime, you'd be like, haha, it's classic anime. But people have to, everything has to be perfectly visually
for sure. And
sensible.
that's the thing, like, I can immediately forgive it. Like, I noticed it, and it's like, So I get more annoyed in those. I get the most annoyed when it's something that they just didn't have to do.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like, they could have just camera on the other hand. Mm-hmm. And, like, now it's not an issue. You know? Like, those are the things that get stuck in my fucking craw. But no, Whiplash is dope, man. Now, what people forgive and don't forgive is a hilarious topic in all of art, actually, not just film.
Anything else you want?
Yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah, that's it for me too. What do you got, Reese?
I went to the theater a few times this couple weeks.
I plan on doing that a lot over the next
2 weeks,
5 days or so.
Yeah, I'm hoping to, because Marty. Have you seen the trailer for Marty Supreme?
I have. I don't know why I'm so intrigued to watch a movie that's about a fucking
because it's a character
table
study.
Tennis character.
You know, you didn't. I don't recall even anymore. Did you like Uncut Gems, or were you more leaning with John?
I was more in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm not to either extreme. I think I enjoyed the movie. I do think that there were a lot of things. The sound for me was rough.
Yeah.
Like, I liked the story. I hated the characters.
But I mean,
but there are a lot of stories that I like where all the characters are.
Oh yeah.
So
the
sound, though, I agree with John.
I only hate Uncut Gems.
Atrocious.
I hate the fucking filmmakers were just assholes. That's what I hate about that movie. Is they were just being assholes.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like I will probably watch it again.
But they were being assholes.
Whereas like John only watched it again because he was kind of forced to, and I feel like I will watch it again. But like, the sound did give me a headache.
No,
it did kind of give me a headache.
The movie was pure abrasion.
But I mean, similar with like Challengers. You don't go to Challengers like, I really want to watch a tennis movie. You know, it's like this is a filmmaker.
Yeah, I also don't feel like that's a tennis movie. To me, that's more of
just like I don't think this is really a ping pong movie.
You know what? Like I was really. I'm gonna pick Challengers probably this next year. It's going to be one that we feature for sure.
Yeah.
If you don't pick it, I'll pick it. I'm ready for a rewatch. But to me, what I loved about that movie was just like the idea of like friendships and relationships.
Yeah.
Like there's been so many like television series episodes and movies where it's like these best buds are like obsessed with the same girl or like recording the same girl. And I love how like the friendship is so true that they're so unapologetic about it. Like they're like, I don't know.
They're honest with each other.
They're honest with each other. It's not like, oh, our friendship died because of a girl.
Yeah.
It was like, they're like literally like like kind of like poking and prodding each other. Like, it's almost like a competition to see who can fuck this.
It's shit. Almost like a challenge.
It is. It is challengers.
Yeah. So Marty Supreme, I think, is going to be a blast. I think it just looks like a great movie.
I did read a couple reviews today, and the reviews that I read, kind of felt like a punch in the gut a little bit from the early kind of scores that I've been seeing. That it's been getting a lot of praise, and some of the reviews I read from like actual people that got like early release views of it, kind of threw some cold water on it for me just a little bit.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But anyway, the movies I saw in theaters, I went to see. This is a new remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night. The slasher.
Oh yeah, I was curious about that.
Yeah, they made like 6 of those or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think the original has like 4 sequels and then at least one other remake. But so I had not seen any of the other movies, so this was my first exposure to the story. Honestly, I thought it was pretty fun. I think John would really like it. And then from what I watched it with the Karma folk, and they said it's honestly quite different from the original.
I feel like it would have to be. Like, I wouldn't want that to be.
It stands on its own.
Have you seen these films, John? The Silent Night, Deadly Night series?
I don't know.
I think I've seen exactly one, and I want to say it's a random one. Like I saw part 3 or
I don't
some
think
shit
that
like
I don't think
when I was
I've
a
seen very many of them. I've like skirted watching them a million times.
That could be a fun thing
because like I'm not like
delve into.
I'm not a huge slasher person, so like it takes a very particular slasher to make me really enjoy it. So I don't think I ever pulled the trigger on them because of that.
Yeah. This new one is almost straight up a comedy. It's pretty fun.
I feel like they have to be be good.
These days they have to like kind of be tongue in cheek the whole time.
Well, for me, like to buy into a slasher, because I just don't like a slash. I don't like the trope of like a guy with a knife killing 18 people. It just pisses me off and just annoys me. Yeah. So it really needs to be funny for me to buy into that. So,
but I then a couple days later did go back and watch the original Silent Night, Deadly Night, which is has a lot of similarities, of course. Mainly the first like 30 minutes of the movie.
Sure.
But I actually really liked it. I thought it was fun, and it is kind of like using this fear of Santa's judgment as like a stand-in for like being raised with like, oh, if you have sex, Jesus is going to send you to hell.
Right.
Like Santa is almost like a 1-for-1 for Jesus Christ in the movie.
Nice.
I really liked it. I thought it was
kind
of
fun.
Did you prefer it to the remake?
I enjoyed it more because I got more from the story and the narrative. But they are very different. I wouldn't even almost put them in the same category.
Like, I'm intrigued, and
I think they're both worth watching.
I know for a fact
it's
I have
a
not
very
seen,
classic slasher. As far as
I know, I have not seen the original Silent Night Deadly. I saw a random like one of the sequels.
Yeah,
and so I would like to go back and watch that.
Yeah, maybe we'll fucking.
Friday night thing.
I'm down for a Friday.
Might be this one.
I got a good one to pair. It's not a slasher. Well, it is a slasher, but it's not a slasher in the fact that the bad guy is a robot Santa. But I've got a really cool robot Santa killer movie that I enjoyed quite a bit from a few years ago that would make a good pairing with that.
I like them both. I would highly recommend both if you haven't seen them. I have the first one on my Vudu if you want. If it's still logged in at John's house. And then I think there's another remake with Malcolm McDowell just called Silent Night. So I think I'll actually try and watch that before the end of the year.
Nice.
Next movie I went and saw in theaters was if you remember me talking about it, Eternity. I kind of described it as a rom-com, which I'd say it's definitely.
Is that Colin Farrell?
No, this one is Elizabeth Olsen, Miles Teller, and Callum Turner. Mm. It's like a rom-com set in the afterlife.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like Defending Your Life.
Yeah. And honestly, after watching, I would say it pairs like almost like a companion piece to Defending Your Life. It is very similar, like Afterlife kind of.
Be an interesting double feature kind of thing, before and after.
Yeah, honestly, really, really enjoyed it. I thought the production was great, but also just all the performances and the characters. And it's like a comedy that's not like a comedy. You know, it's definitely a comedy drama. It's not like beating you over the head with jokes or anything. Yeah. There are goofy characters, but not like ridiculously, you know? And I think they have a lot of fun with playing around with the afterlife and alternative afterlives and stuff. I really liked it. I thought it was fun. It should probably, I think it's already available to like rent and stuff. So if it's not streaming on HBO, it will be probably in the next couple months. Did either of you guys watch Wake Up Dead Man?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did watch Wake Up Dead Man.
Yeah. Should we talk about Wake Up Dead Man?
We should, because I forgot to talk about that.
Pretty big one.
Yeah. No, I totally forgot about it. Yeah, it's fucking fantastic. God damn, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I'm watching this movie and I'm thinking this is going to be Reese's favorite because there are clergy people. of all of the of this like series, this is the third movie kind of in the series, and like. I'm watching this. I think I even said to Molly, I'm like, Reese is going to like this one better than the other two because they're priests.
No, it was fantastic.
Hey, it would have gotten 5 stars, but there were no nuns.
Yeah, right.
4.5 stars.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, man. I did not really, I couldn't deduce it. I didn't see exactly. They did a great job weaving the shit.
On the mystery aspect, like, right away, he's like, this mystery is unsolvable. And it's like, as the viewer, you feel that. You're like, I don't know how they're ever going to explain this to where it makes sense.
Exactly,
you know? And they do.
I still think I need a little bit more explanation. Like, I need to do a little map of where all the characters were. And when.
Right.
I mean, honestly, that's probably one that benefits from a rewatch. You know,
all the characters. Oh, absolutely. I think, any fucking good mystery, man, I think is a thing you can watch quite a few times. There's actually an old mystery that I think is going to be a pick of mine here pretty soon.
I love mysteries. That's like one of my favorite genres.
I really dug it. The characters,
the
characters were super well performed. Some of like the main character, the young priest, like very lovable guy. Like you just get attached to that dude, no problem.
So John, that actor that plays the young priest is the lead in Challengers, the movie's co-lead, and he's one of the best friends. It's like fighting over this girl, and like those are the only 2 things I've ever seen him in, and he is phenomenal.
Josh O'Connor,
in both.
Yeah, no, he was great.
Definitely an up and comer, and it's like he's getting to the point where I'm sorry, what was his name, Reese?
Josh O'Connor.
Josh O'Connor. So yeah, it's going to be like a thing when I see a movie with Josh O'Connor. I'm going to take it more seriously going forward, you know?
Yeah,
he's honestly been in a decent amount of other movies that I've not seen, but I've heard really good things about. He was in a movie called God's Own Country. I think that was kind of his breakout thing. That was 2017.
Okay.
He's in a movie this year called The Mastermind, directed by Kelly Reichardt. But yeah, you could look into other movies he's been in. He's been in some real gems, I believe.
Now there's a lot of sincerity to the the performances, to the characters. Even the what's the detective's name?
Mila Kunis?
No. The character name. Who he
Benoit
plays?
Blanc.
Benoit Blanc. Like the bits where Benoit Blanc is giving. Like he's kind of leaning into the mystique of the situation and like appreciating the character for who he is and what he's doing. Like those were really cool moments, you know, like
really good speeches and dialogue.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Loved it. It was so good.
I just want him to. So often these actors get sucked into like a Bond. You know, they get like these guys. They become James Bond. I didn't know who the fuck Daniel Craig was before he was James Bond.
Yeah, no.
But like honestly,
I didn't even fucking connect that until just now. He's so much better than James Bond.
Come so far, honestly.
Yeah, and like I don't even watch James Bond movies. I'm not that guy. But I know who the Bonds were. I know who the actors were that played Bond.
Yeah,
like I know that much.
Yeah,
and I know he was one of them. And I didn't know who he was until until he became Bond. And watching this, like, I just want him to make like 1 million of these movies. If like the rest of his career is he's
just
Benjamin
this?
Blanc,
it'd be so satisfying.
Benoit, or what the fuck is
Benoit Blanc.
Benoit Blanc. If he's just Benoit Blanc and makes like 20 of these movies,
yeah,
they've all been like, we got 3 of them and they're all fucking fantastic.
Yes, yeah.
Well, he's honestly been getting fun with his career. If you remember, he was also in Logan Lucky, and he was fantastic.
I really enjoyed that. Yeah, Logan Lucky was good.
Yeah, Logan Lucky was good. But then also just last year, he was the lead in a movie directed by Luca Guadagnino, the director of Challengers, actually, called Queer. And he was just his character and his acting was fantastic in that. I highly recommend.
Nice
that one. But yeah, I feel like he has since James Bond just had some sort of I'm doing this 100% for myself. Like,
so I mean, and that's the fucking.
He got his foot in the door, and you gotta do what you gotta do to.
And it's a perfect plan. Like, do some fucking bullshit, like James Bond. Like, make a fucking career, and then you get a bunch of money. And then just don't be an asshole and use your money wisely. And now you can just
Pierce Brosnan did not follow that.
No,
he's just an asshole.
Yeah,
I feel like most actors would probably like adore the idea of getting to play like a character like James Bond once or 2, 3 times, but 5 times I think is a lot for an actor to want to be like, yeah, this is still interesting to me. And,
no, it doesn't have to be. That's
we're looking at you, Tom Cruise.
That's your paycheck. He lives for that shit, dude.
Yeah.
The last Mission Impossible I watched, I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker paid for this whole thing. I can tell. Like, that's what would have happened without him. Like, hey, look at my abs.
Speaking of Tom Cruise, though, he has got a new movie coming out next year, 2026. That's from the director of The Revenant and Birdman.
Okay.
It's called Digger, and the comedy, or the tagline is a comedy of catastrophic proportions. But there's like a 30-second teaser trailer out you can watch. But like, this is the poster, so I'm actually getting pretty hyped.
So, okay.
Did we ever finish our like? Because John and I like watched Birdman in pieces.
No, we did. We did finish.
Oh, we did finish. We did finish on here. We talked about it. I know we finished the movie.
I don't know.
We didn't talk about it after we finished it. We finally did finish Birdman, and John has officially seen Birdman.
And it's amazing.
Since theaters.
Oh, it's amazing. No, so Tom Cruise is...
Edward Norton, like, fucking runs that shit.
Dude, Edward Norton's a fucking gangster. So I will say, like, I do respect Tom Cruise. Like, he's done some shit that I'm just like... The Mission Impossible movies are fucking embarrassing to me. I think it's just like, quit it, man. Yeah. You know, and like, the last few things... But he does have real capacity. Like, that's why I'm excited. Good. Yes.
Like, to work with an actual auteur and make something that's not a fucking franchise. Let's see
Tom Cruise in a really good film, and I think it will be good.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think it'll probably be awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm excited. If he's actually doing a real... When he does a real movie, like, let's do it. Like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Gun to my head, I think the best Tom Cruise performance... Maybe it's not... I don't know. I think it is. I think the best Tom Cruise performance is Magnolia.
Yeah.
I was going to say either Magnolia or Interview with a Vampire. Probably my favorite performances by him.
He was in Vanilla
Sky.
That was pretty good too.
It's Abre Los Ojos. You know that? It's
I know I recognize the director.
Yeah.
It's really weird. It's a cool story. So Vanilla Sky is the remake of Abre Los Ojos, which is a Mexican film. And it's one of the most obscure things I've ever seen, where Penelope Cruz was the lead in Abre Los Ojos, and then she was also the lead in Vanilla Sky, playing the exact same character, just in an English-speaking role instead of a Spanish-speaking role.
Keep that shit genuine. Cool. No, it was a good performance from Tom Cruise there. Like, he's good, dude. He's good. I get excited to see him. I'm pretty excited to see him play anything other than just the action-y bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like, he just,
generic action.
Yeah, he just keeps it in his back pocket, but it's like, come on, dude, like, quit it. You can do a real movie. And there's a lot of actors and actresses that I have that sentiment for. Like, okay, like Johnny Depp is one. Like, dude, come on, man. Just like do good shit. Like, you make your money, cool, but like, do some good shit. Because like, I want to see you do what you do in good shit, not this bullshit, not Disney or not action fucking movies or whatever. Like, fucking act, man. Come on.
Yeah, but Wake Up Dead Man.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It is my favorite of the three Knives Out films.
It's not my favorite. It might be the best of the three.
I think it's my favorite now.
I think my favorite is still the Glass Onion. And I think
Glass Onion was good.
Man, Edward Norton just... To me, this one was technically really good, but it was also like the least fun of the three.
Yeah.
You know, it was very serious. There was a lot of
it was very serious. It was very
the first like 40 minutes, like you're in the thing for over a half hour before, you know, LeBlanc ever even shows up, you know, like, and so like there's like it doesn't funnel into the mystery and fun as quickly.
Yeah.
No, absolutely it is. And just all the way through, there's even the end, especially the end, there's very serious overtones. This probably has the most serious overtones of the ones that
it is the most serious of the three, which like historically for me, you would think that would make me like it the most, but I actually kind of like the quirkiness of the character, and I feel like they kind of celebrate that less in this film than they did the previous two.
Yeah.
And like Glass Onion, I like it was on full display. I just love that movie.
No matter what, they're good fucking things. And you know, we don't get many mysteries, so
please
enjoy the mysteries.
I think that's why
I even watch that Agatha Christie shit because I just love mysteries, even though they're like mediocre, but like they're
series,
mediocre
the presidential murder series about the bird watching lady from last year.
You know, that's fantastic.
That.
Oh yeah,
we got that. Like,
but
we don't get.
Well, it thrives in TV.
Yeah,
but I think honestly that was a little bit of why Weapons was such a big hit. Is I know a lot of people just liked it as a mystery.
Yeah, and it very much was. Movie. It very much was a mystery.
Yeah.
Actually, that's definitely a thing you should acknowledge for that film.
Yeah, but it wasn't a smart mystery because like we all had
it was like a smart mystery.
Like where's the detective that doesn't say, hey, did you all notice that they're all heading towards the same central location?
No, it wasn't smart, but it was a mystery. But it was not. Yeah,
not a mystery.
LeBlanc would have solved that motherfucker in like 30 seconds.
They're over there.
It's like he's trying before they even finish explaining the event.
He's like, no.
Minute. What direction were they heading? Like, oh gee, I never thought of
that. They all headed the same direction.
Oh my god.
To that house, it's all boarded up and looks suspicious.
Now, what is that boy doing with 20 cans of soup?
Why these fucking windows all newspapered up? Jesus Christ.
I had a little double feature of Best Picture, Oscar-winning Best Picture movies. I'm trying to finish up my goal before 2028.
Yeah.
I watched Out of Africa, which was pretty, but felt kind of
Meryl Streep and
Robert Redford.
Robert Redford, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was okay.
People like trying to
like good performances and stuff, but just kind of like why do we care about this? Like white person in
struggling in Africa.
Yeah,
like
with
shut
a
up,
plantation
guy.
in Africa. It's not a slave plantation, but it is a plantation where all the employees are black.
It's like a few hundred miles that way. People just got genocided.
Yeah, and this is like, this unrequited love in the 20s.
Oh, fuck off.
What'd you pair it with?
And then it wasn't like an intentional pairing. I watched Out of Africa because this is its 40th anniversary.
Okay.
And Robert Redford died somewhat recently. No, not super recently.
Robert Redford died?
Yeah.
Recently
sure?
Actually, it might have been this year.
Yeah. I didn't even fucking know that.
Yeah.
I think so. God. No, that's right. Yes. He died this year.
I might need to rethink my picks. How long ago was this? I need to do...
Less than 6 months.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I should have been picking... I could do a...
September 16th he died.
Oh my God. I could have done a Robert Redford.
I know. There's some honestly
does make
real
sense.
heavy hitting.
The Sting is like that's a celebratory... Like, I mean, actually, him and Paul Newman together, like, honestly, you could just do a fucking film festival of those two together.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other Best Picture winner I watched was from 1958, Gigi, which is a musical about an old rich guy falling in love with an 18-year-old girl.
Oh.
It has aged very poorly.
Yeah.
And also just like, wow, this won Best Picture It's basically like Lolita the musical, and it won Best Picture in 1958.
Yeah. It's like Epstein the musical.
Yeah, do not recommend that one. But so I'm getting some of these out of the way. I've got about 22 left to go.
Have you seen The English Patient yet?
Nope. That's the newest one I've not seen yet.
I'd be down to set up a date to watch that one with you because I've seen it one time.
It's like 4 hours. No, it's only like 240.
It's like
240 is reasonable.
I just remember. First off, I love that. I love the actor. I love the lead. I saw it the one time, and everybody was just like, "Yeah, it's like it won Best Picture last year, but like it wasn't like it was like one of the worst Best Picture winners ever." And like, so I went into it with like kind of low expectations, but
I'm expecting to like it.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah. I really did enjoy it. So,
but at least compared to Out of Africa and Gigi, I'm expecting to like it.
Yeah, there have been. I mean, it's better than Crash. I'll tell you that right now.
Not a high bar.
Not a high bar.
I finished the miniseries on Netflix called Wayward with Toni Collette, and I highly, highly recommend the miniseries. I really liked it. I felt...
What streaming service is that on?
It's on Netflix.
Okay,
Wayward. I felt like it was Lynchian in good ways, and it felt like it wasn't... like holding your hand, like a lot of similar stories might, and it has it just goes in ways you're not expecting. It is kind of a mystery, and Toni Collette is so fucking good. So I recommend Wayward on Netflix.
Yeah, the one that I know I brought it up, I don't know, earlier this year, but Cate Blanchett did a kind of a mini series on
Apple.
Yeah.
I started that. I think I want to restart it.
Yeah, and it was very much in that mystery world. And got
that other period piece mystery too. Not that long ago. The medieval story remade. I guess it wasn't really a mystery. Never mind. Disregard. It was a plague thing. The plague thing. It played played kind of tone wise like a mystery plays,
But anyway,
sorry about that.
And then the last thing I did, it was apparently not doing great in theaters because it's already leaving. I thought it would have been in theaters till like mid-January, but I saw Wicked for Good, and you can skip it.
Really?
I don't think it's good. Like the effects and stuff is all like the setting.
I kind of had a feeling that it would be forgettable.
I thought Wicked was like much better than I was expecting, and I really enjoyed it. And I honestly think Wicked, as its like standalone movie, I think it feels better by itself than paired with this movie.
If you just pretend that that it wasn't called Part 1 and that was the
just
whole
Wicked,
deal.
and you in your mind you go, okay,
I see where this goes.
This is the witch that dies because of propaganda in Wizard of Oz. It works fine. This movie is literally just like going through one by one with each character and like, well, this is how this character turns into Tin Man, and this is how this character turns into Scarecrow.
That?
Yeah, it is like so cringy, and it like a third of the movie is just going over the plot of Wizard of Oz. Like the movie doesn't end with
money grab
instead of
money
being.
grab.
Well, that's the fucked up thing. It shouldn't even be a money grab because they knew they were making the sequel when they made the first one.
I mean,
so they just tried to. Like,
from what I understand,
instead of being an independent thing,
lazy. I think
they thought that everybody wants to know is going to want to know how we get from here to here, so let's give them that. And
from what I've been told by theater people, that it's actually pretty accurate to the second half of the stage production.
Okay,
and the second half of the stage production is widely considered much, much worse than the first half. So apparently, it is accurate to the stage production.
It's on brand.
In that it sucks.
Here's the takeaway. Don't care about the second half of Wicked.
Yeah. I mean,
I
the
still
songs.
John, I still think you should watch Wicked.
Oh, I will.
The first
at some point.
For sure.
But like even the songs, like there was like maybe 2 or 3 songs I liked, and I thought most of the songs in the first one are at least well written.
Right.
If not like.
I mean, I'm glad you told me because I imagine I'm going to be going to the theater a few times over the next 10 days or whatever, and that is one that I will not.
Well, like I said, it's gone. I think it might be in theaters tomorrow, but then after that, it's already out of Warsaw.
Nice. Oh my god!
Yeah. like I said, it must be doing much worse than I thought. But don't be sad you missed it. It's not worth your time. I think the effects are honestly really good. The sets, like there's a lot of practical sets and effects that look really good. If anything, they're lit very poorly so that you're not even getting the best effect of this awesome stuff you have. And it is like a lot of fantasy setting that you don't really get very often in movies. So that's all fun. I can appreciate. And honestly, the performances and everything, they're all good. They're on par with the first movie. It's literally just there is no interesting. It's 100% unnecessary.
Yeah.
There's no interesting story at all to it. And I was like, damn, could have skipped this.
Yeah.
I think, like, are you confused after watching Wicked Part 1? Or like, now wait a minute, how does this lead to Wizard of Oz? Do you need your hand held to tell you that?
No, I was actually hoping that it wouldn't.
Yeah.
I was actually hoping that it would leave me in a spot similar to what the first half did, to where it was just like, man, everybody was just misunderstood.
Yeah.
That's really fucking disappointing to hear.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I've been watching.
All right, let's get to the meat of it.
All right. The features. Take us away, Reese. Give us some of the lowdown from your favorite movie website.
Yes, from Letterboxd. This is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation from 1989, directed by Jeremiah S. Chekik. It's Christmas time, and the Griswolds are preparing for a family seasonal celebration. But things never run smoothly for Clark, his wife Ellen, and their 2 kids. Clark's continued bad luck is worsened by his obnoxious family guests, but he manages to keep going, knowing that his Christmas bonus is due soon. And the tagline is, "You'll crack up."
Oh my God.
You know what? I don't know. It's kind of beautiful as a tagline. Like, what this movie is, like...
It works better, like, printed out on a poster than read out loud.
No. Yeah, but I don't know. If you don't get that hearing it, I think you're fucking dumb.
Yeah.
You probably get it, because it's pretty fucking obvious.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I just mean, like, visually. As a tagline on a poster, I think it works pretty good.
Yeah.
But, like, reading it out loud, I felt dumb. Do you?
Yeah.
No, it sounds like what it's supposed to be. This movie's goofy as fuck.
It is. Actually, it is very goofy.
One of the things I was taken a little aback by some of the goof. There's some really awkward fucking facial expressions.
That's just framed. Like 80s Chevy Chase.
Yeah, is that the thing? Yeah, I've never experienced 80s Chevy Chase in that way. The only thing I've seen is the Trouble movie.
Nothing But Trouble.
Nothing But Trouble. Yeah. And he didn't do any of those kind of... Well, I'm sure he did an amount of...
That's just kind of who he is.
But there were just like frozen moments or like no dialogue moments where he's just making faces for a second.
Anytime he's like a main character in a comedy, he's usually kind of doing like the Jim Halpert to the camera, like, can you believe how stupid these people are?
You're right. But yeah. No, I think that's kind of a brilliant tagline for it. Because like taglines are like, okay, so often they're convoluted, right? Like they're bad a lot, but the bad is like they're convoluted bad, or they're just missed the mark. I think this one, like for the bit, I think it's pretty all right.
Well, here, do you want
the synopsis?
Our other film to compare the tagline?
I'm actually really curious for the tagline.
There's like a 50-50 chance one of you could just guess what the tagline is. You want to throw a guess, like generic Christmas phrase, action movie. Any guesses?
So many.
The tagline is
"Ho ho ho, you're dead."
Oh, that's pretty close. The tagline is "You better watch out."
Oh, yeah. That's pretty sad.
That could go to literally any like Christmas movie with a little bit of action or adventure.
Right.
No, that's
pretty sad.
This is Fatman.
For the tone of the movie, that's sad. That doesn't match the tone of the movie at all.
Fatman from 2020, directed by Ian Nelms. I did a double take when I first saw that. I thought it was Ian Holmes. I'm like, what? No, it's Ian
what has he become?
And co-directed. It looks like brothers. Co-directed with Esham Nelms.
Are these first? Like, I've noticed this. Why does it seem that holiday movies are always first-time directors? Is that just like the only way to get your foot in the door?
it doesn't look like.
I think Christmas Vacation was a first-time director, if I'm not
I've never
mistaken.
heard that.
They've got. It looks like they've got about 3 other feature-length films before this. They're just all like basically independent, borderline student films. But yeah, this is like their first, I would say, studio film.
It's in here. It's Christmas.
And the plot synopsis is: a rowdy, unorthodox Santa Claus is fighting to save his declining business. Meanwhile, Billy, a neglected and precocious 12-year-old, hires a hitman to kill Santa after receiving a lump of coal in his stocking.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
There was one thing I wanted to say. I think Fatman is a pretty terrible title.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree. It's pretty bad.
The
movie is much better. I thought the movie would not be as good as I felt it was based on the title. And it surprised me. I definitely agree.
There's a Sam Peckinpah movie from the 70s called Bring Me the Head of Alfredo Garcia, and somebody on Letterboxd says that the movie should have been called Bring Me the Head of Kris Kringle. And I think that would have 100% been...
That makes the movie better. If it's called that, yeah.
They should just called it Bring Me the Head... If it's even better, like, Bring Me the Head of Santa Claus is okay, but Bring Me the Head of Kris Kringle is just like, that would have been
I think if they just called it Kill Chris...
That works better,
Kill
too.
Chris,
yeah.
That would have been good, too.
Yeah.
Movie is much better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. I feel like you should have toned down the Santa Claus character, like participation in the story, by like 50%, and then made Walton Goggins like the main character.
Right.
Just him hunting Santa.
Or at least like balancing them out a little bit more.
You thought they overdid it with the Santa Claus character? Because I thought they did a good job of understating him, honestly.
See, I just felt like Walton Goggins was so good.
I agree.
He's always so good.
I agree that I think it needed more of that character.
Yeah.
I loved what they did with Santa myself.
I had a little too much of
really
fucking Jimmy or whatever is the little like fucking
kid.
rat kid. Like I could have done with.
Actually, we could have used less of him unless we had a
like
better.
Honestly,
actor.
If we have him like abducting the chick because he lost the science fair or whatever, calling Walton Goggins and basically being like, I'm hiring this hitman, and then we never hear from the kid again. I'm pretty
until the end
when like Santa comes and
we didn't need the whole subplot of.
I didn't need him like calling to check in and like all that with the little fucking shit.
They could have streamlined that part of the story a lot and gotten somebody way better.
That's the
kid
thing.
was okay. I thought
in general, if you can keep child actors out of your movie, that's probably a pretty good idea.
I just feel like it would have every the tone I thought was funnier with Walton Goggins around. Like they did some of the stuff that almost felt more like jokes, where he's like almost wantonly killing people. Maybe he's like gonna blow his cover with all these people.
No, we definitely needed more, and we could have had some fun interactions, like maybe a scene of them before the showdown. Also, like I thought,
it's weird that we started with this one.
I figured we'd go kind of back.
Yeah, it's fine. My favorite line in the movie is when he's in like a fucking like pet store or whatever, and he's like, "You remind me of my mother." Oh, really? Yeah, she didn't know when to shut the fuck up.
No, he did great. I love this dude as a villain. Like I love Walton Goggins as a villain so much ever since that Western-esque show Justified. Justified. Yeah, him as a villain there. I loved his villain there.
If you've never seen Justified, that is masterclass. I mean, like Walton. Like it's Timothy Oliphant's. It's the best thing Timothy Oliphant has ever done, probably.
Right.
But like Walton Goggins is the reason to watch the series.
Oh, yeah.
He is fantastic.
No, he kind of he is, dude. He's good. So no, we needed more of him for sure. The story could have been a little bit streamlined, but I do appreciate a lot of the elements. I appreciate the design of Santa in this thing, and how subtle he is, Santa, and how subtle his powers are, and how real, like how grounded they make Santa. He's got elves that are in a underground fucking high-tech factory,
bunker,
that are basically bred to be good little factory workers.
He's just a guy up in Canada, he's got to fix his own sled. He gets shot every once in a while from fucking hillbillies out drunk on Christmas.
I love how they do the elves and like, we all have numbers. It's efficient.
Yeah, I love how much the military loved it. Like the military was like, God damn, you guys got this figured out.
Yeah, you guys know how to run a crew.
Yeah,
I definitely appreciated that they addressed, like, they played a lot into the lore of Santa without doing too much shit of like, well, this is how we get the magic to run the sled.
You don't need that shit.
Just live with it, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And speaking of that, I love how they don't do magic. Like the Christmas magic doesn't really exist, other than the fact that
it doesn't happen.
No,
it just is.
So like,
I mean, he's got like superpowers, but like he's not.
Yeah, but you don't know that really until the end of the film, and you don't even know, like, they aren't evident, you know,
well,
other than the fact that it's clearly kind of impossible to kill the motherfucker.
Well, they don't play into it. Is the thing, like, you
there's
know,
not a bunch of glitter.
His super strength is shown in one scene when he fucking. These two dudes that are like military personnel can't lift the thing. He's just like, oh, my coffee, boys. Yeah. You know, like, okay, this fucking presumably 80-year-old man probably shouldn't be able to do this, you know? Yeah. And then like him just knowing people. I really dug him just knowing everyone.
And the showdown with him and
you could do a lot of shit
with
that character, honestly.
When he's just like, he immediately sees him as like, and says, I can't remember what his name is in the movie, but he says his name, he's like, you twisted little fuck. You know?
Yeah. Twisted little
you always were a twisted little fuck.
Yeah.
I feel like I only ever saw like a snippet of this trailer. I don't remember if I ever watched the full thing.
I didn't know it existed until John told me about it.
But I definitely assumed it was some sort of like John Wick, but with Santa Claus. Yeah. So I was very relieved that there wasn't just nonstop action. No, it
was really good. Like,
and like the finale was honestly pretty. Like,
it was very solid, like, for sure. Yeah. No, and it was. I love that. Love the use of old shit too. Like, fucking Walt Goggins gets taken out by a fucking like legit flintlock pistol. You know, like that wasn't just a muzzleload, but like that was like fucking circa 1750. You know? Like, that's fucking cool. Oh yeah, there's a lot like you could do with a Santa like that, like crime fighting Santa, like in between time, because he just knows everything everyone does.
I kind of like the politics of it, to where like you know, like Christmas is struggling, like these are the bad years.
Well,
kids aren't what they used
I really
to be,
enjoyed,
and how they had to get the military in there to like keep things running.
They gave Christmas like an actual sensible, reasonable foundation. Like like he takes supplementary shit from world governments for providing toys to create economic stimulus. Like, I really that fucking tracks. They would pay for that.
the cartoonishness they played up with some of the news stories and stuff. It was like a gang of 8-year-olds murdered a man. Just like it was. Honestly, the two movies fit really well. They were both very goofy and a little cartoonish.
It's kind of what you want for Christmas, for sure. To be honest.
And I dig the contrast of it. Like, there's like it's goof, but it's controlled goof, and then you have completely uncontrolled goof. You know, like Christmas Vacation is way more ridiculous than I even expected.
Like the climax with the boss, and then it's. You're thinking about it with real world consequences for like a minute, and then it's instantly like super goofy. And I love that everyone turns on him, even the cops. Like, I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you.
Well, dude, what's funny about
a rubber hose?
What's funny about that finish? It is still kind of reasonable. Like, abduct a fucking hyper rich person, and then he's just like, oh, it's okay. Like, oh no, that wouldn't happen. There's all these legal things to play out. Like, no, I mean, when a rich dude's just like, oh no, guys, it's good. It's like, oh, he's that rich.
That's how you know rich is.
No, no, we're cool, guys. Just go home.
So sorry about the inconvenience. There's a misunderstanding.
He's that rich.
I mean, how big of the bonus? I was trying to calculate if he was excited over a 20% increase from his last year's. It still couldn't have been that big of a check when you think of all the fucking home damage that has been happening.
No, dude, that guy's house got wrecked. Yeah, no, that's I said that in the watch. Like, man, fuck your bonus, buddy. Like, it's all gone.
You're still gonna have to
your house
that pool.
Is fucking destroyed. Every window in his house is broken. Probably fucking shit's been on fire.
Yeah.
I love how it stayed true to the series, the Vacation series. Even though I do think it is kind of above and beyond the original two.
See, I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen those either.
It's all kind of the same thing. It's like a guy who's like super overly excited about taking his family on vacation,
but also hates his fucking family.
And then everything goes wrong everywhere, and like eventually he gets driven to complete madness.
Is this so? Was this the third one, or
it's the third one in the series?
So that actually like the expressions that like made less sense to me make more sense in that context. Because he like by that point if it's the same character, like if this happens every time, like Jesus, you'd be barely holding it together.
And there's like the scene in the bedroom before like all the family arrives, where like it's like when he gets the tree sap and he's like reading the magazine and he's ripping the pages off or whatever, and like she's just like, I think you're, she's just kind of like, I'm a little concerned about how you're going to be with all these people in our house, He's like, oh, no, it's going to be great, they're family, and like, she's like, how you kind of get, like, when things you get really excited, when things don't go the way they're supposed to, you kind of freak out a little.
If anything, I would say it should have popped off sooner, because that dude suffered a lot of bullshit. Like,
I love the like fucking yuppie neighbors that keep getting like terrorized.
Poor guys, honestly, like poor yuppies,
brutalized.
It's like you feel good about it at first because they're fucking douchebag yuppies. You're like, he's fucking douchebag yuppies, fuck you guys. But then it keeps going like, god damn, give these guys a break. They're just trying to be douchebag yuppies over here.
The first interaction is like easily one of my favorite lines in the movie, and he's like, hey Griswold, what are you gonna do with a tree that big? Bend over and I'll show you. You got a lot of nerve talking to me that way. I wasn't talking to you.
That's the whole tone. Fuck you guys. Fuck you yuppies. We're going to wreck your shit.
I've only seen, besides this one, I've only seen the first one, and I didn't like the first one at all. I thought this one, I'm not like the biggest fan of any of them, but I thought this one is far and above the first one.
It is.
Chevy Chase is just insufferable in the first one because he's like, the entire time, just the joke is, I fucking hate my wife and kids.
Oh, yeah.
They're so fucking annoying. They stop me from doing anything fun.
Right.
Just like,
I don't remember that vibe from it.
This one, I mean,
I'm curious.
The joke is that he's constantly like,
I don't
inflicting this torture.
I've always thought of him as somebody who loves his wife and his kids, but it's the others. It's the in-laws, the cousins.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, in all the vacation movies, including this one, Randy Quaid, Dennis Quaid's not as good looking brother,
it's
steals the show as Cousin Eddie. Like the actual best line is "Merry Christmas, shitter was full."
Is Cousin Eddie in more than this film? Or
he's in every vacation movie.
Is he as the same character?
As the same character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And he's also in the sequel.
It's usually kind of a bit part. I think he's in Christmas Vacation more than he is all the other ones.
He is the star of 2003's Christmas Vacation 2, Cousin Eddie's Island Adventure.
Island Adventure. Oh my god, damn! That's a bad movie.
We need to watch that. That's an immediate watch.
Maybe that'll be my Christmas.
I bet you that gets like a 2.7 on IMDb.
Dude,
it's got a 1.4 on Letterboxd.
No, we gotta watch that shit, dude. Let's do it.
That's bad movie. We could do a Christmas double feature. What was the other one we talked about earlier that we should watch? Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas Vacation too.
Honestly,
there we go. We
action movie, Christmas Vacation movie double feature again.
Gross.
It also has the same actress that played his wife or girlfriend or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Vacation. So that's funny. I wonder if it's the same kid.
I love how in all the vacation movies they just like ignore the children's ages because
and they're different actors like every single movie.
They're different actors, and like sometimes the daughter is the older one and sometimes it's the son. But then also they do it with Eddie, with Cousin Eddie. His kids also. His kids are like fucking like 16 and 17 in the first vacation movie, and they're like 9 and 7. And
I think there's a line in this one where he has other kids that are like away. And,
that's true.
And that these are his new younger kids.
But as far as like Rusty and Aubrey, they switch the ages and actors out like crazy.
This one,
I don't give a shit.
The actor who plays Russ in this one is the the lead guy from
it's
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
But he's not in any of the other.
And Juliette Lewis is the
Juliette Lewis.
Yeah, like a very very young Juliette Lewis. Which, by the way, man, you watch that like Yellow Jackets.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, what she got into, but man, she did not age well.
Yeah.
She looks like she got into some bad drugs or something, you know. Like she looks pretty.
have.
She looks pretty strung out.
A lot of unsavory types. Maybe she couldn't keep up with Woody Harrelson after. I'm sure she got hit into some drugs with him during Natural Born Killers.
Yeah. You know that one holds up a little.
Yeah, I enjoyed it when I watched it a couple years ago.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. I like put off doing a rewatch on it forever because I just assumed it wouldn't. But
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what else do we have to say about these Christmas flicks?
Fatman was surprising, and it'll probably be a pretty regular watch for me. And Christmas Vacation was exactly what it was. I mean, satisfies for what
I knew you liked the squirrel scene.
Actually, you know what? I have to talk about the squirrel scene. That shit cracked me the fuck up. The sheer terror, because it wasn't just like a bit like people are like startled at a bug or a small rodent. It was like full on fucking Jason and Freddy and every horror movie monster are coming for you right now in this moment.
Yeah.
The
There's
terror
like
from
a
the
shot
squirrel.
where one of the granddads like screams squirrel and it like zooms in super close on his face. It did feel like horror movie.
Yeah, dude, it did. They really stuck with it for the like 10 minutes of the bit was of it. It was just like, oh my god,
I love
it's a fucking squirrel.
the like Uncle Lewis and Aunt Edna or whatever, the like super old.
Yeah.
And like how Aunt Edna's the one that first heard the score. She's like, can you hear that? It's a funny squeaky sound. And he's like, you couldn't hear a dump truck driving through a nitroglycerin plant.
Yeah, no, the squirrel scene is fucking epic. And honestly, that would be an amazing tattoo to do on somebody.
I like that he puts the uncle's toupee on backwards and it just stays backwards the rest of the movie.
Now these are movies that are definitely. I knew one was a classic. I didn't expect one to be a classic, but to me, it became a classic. So
yeah, I mean, I could honestly see myself.
I also really appreciate the prop on the turkey. This is like fucking.
Yeah, it's a good prop.
That was gross.
Yeah.
That was something
They're all
like Alien.
dipping the turkey in water. It's so fucking dry.
It probably took quite a bit to fucking manage that prop, that fictional prop. Like,
it was like a whole effect because it it opened up and then wilted and
and fucking had steam and gas hissing.
That
was a real thing to prepare.
Nasty.
All right, let's fucking move it along, I guess.
Yeah,
all right. We got that summation.
Merry Christmas.
All right, well, that's gonna do it for our features, and now we move on to the year in review. So I gave you guys some props. You guys get the lists?
I did.
Yes,
you check them twice?
I checked them a couple of times. At least, a few times, maybe. Honestly, looking at the list, like I forgot some of this was this year.
You know what? I was writing. I was going through my notebook and making the list, like printing out the list, and I got to Odyssey, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" And I started I couldn't. It's the Florence and the machine thing, and I'm and I'm just going off like I'm just putting movies on a list, and I'm just like, what the fuck is Odyssey? Did we watch a movie called Odyssey? Like, how fucked up was I that I don't remember this? And then it finally occurred to me what it was. I was thrown off by that one.
Yeah, I kind of lost track of the year's list, honestly.
But you'll notice, Reese, I added a question that you asked me to add last year. So we can, if you guys think anything else, we can add it for next year.
What question did I ask?
You said just a favorite movie of 2025, like not just our picks, just our favorite new movie that came out, a favorite movie that came out this year.
Yeah,
okay.
You asked that last year, and so I added it to the list.
Yeah.
But first off, of the picks that we had in 2025,
this will honestly be one of the hardest to decide. I think.
You know what?
The most ridiculous.
Yeah, ridiculous film.
There are so many fucking ridiculous films, and you know what? We
we have a lot. Honestly,
I was going through this list. I'm like, Jesus Christ!
A lot of these are ridiculous,
and I gotta say, like a couple of these were really hard because we either went overboard or just didn't do anything all year. And I'm like, fuck, I need to have this in mind when I'm making picks.
So ridiculous movies.
Most ridiculous film that we featured this year is...
so it's easily just like, I'm not going to say the one, but of them, my list of the ridiculous ones that qualify, you've got Meet the Feebles, obviously, Dead Alive are both fucking ridiculous.
Romeo and
Juliet's fucking ridiculous.
Also, Escape. I don't know.
Polyester is pretty fucking ridiculous. Tetsuo the Iron Man was fucking ridiculous. Swiss Army Man was fucking ridiculous. Weird Al Yankovic story is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Fucking Antichrist, fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
House that Jack built, fucking ridiculous.
See, this
a lot of ridiculousness.
You know what? I wrote down 4, and you have not said 2 of the 4 that were on
Requiem
my list.
is ridiculous.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it. I think that
The Postman actually is ridiculous in its own way.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ridiculousness there. Escape from the 21st Century.
The two that I haven't mentioned yet are Delicatessen.
Oh, yeah.
And the one that I wrote down as my number 1 answer is Kung Fury.
Oh, well, I mean... Okay, so...
It's on the list, so it's the most ridiculous
I forgot about Kung Fury,
okay,
but
that wasn't an official choice, right?
But technically, yes, Kung Fury is by default the most ridiculous thing, because that thing was made for the sake of pure ridiculousness.
Yeah.
So it has to be the most ridiculous.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of ridiculous shit on this list, man.
There is.
Meet the Feebles is pretty fucking ridiculous, too.
Yeah,
and the house that Jack
it's
built
funny
for
because this question
ridiculous.
this is the first year this question was this hard because we clearly went overboard with ridiculous this year.
Yeah. Honestly, I think we'll each just say, because I don't think there's a way we can come up with the ridiculous ones. We'll just each say, what's the film you put in the trio of ridiculous films? I'm going to say Escape from the 21st Century as the most ridiculous because it goes just above and beyond where you expect it to go.
Swiss Army Man, though.
See, Swiss Army Man,
super ridiculous.
Did we watch any films that weren't ridiculous? That's the real question.
Dude, even Son of a Woman is plenty ridiculous.
Yes. I mean, you can expand. Life is Beautiful is pretty ridiculous.
We went overboard with ridiculous this year, and that's what
Romeo plus Juliet.
This is why we do this.
Yeah,
this is why we do this.
Yeah, Weird Al.
We learn for next year. So we'll get to some of these other ones where I literally was scouring the list. I'm like, is there one? You get to most ridiculous. It's like, oh yeah, we got a wealth of choices here, but some of these other ones, not so much.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the next one. Funniest movie.
Funniest movie. A lot of crossover. Not a ton of crossover, but a lot of crossover with ridiculous.
My mind immediately went to weird just because I remember us laughing a shit ton.
We laughed
while we were watching it.
Yeah, I feel pretty good with weird being because Swiss Army Man I think is pretty funny. It's hard for me to gauge how just funny on its own it is because I've seen it probably one of the most of the movies we watched this year. We've seen it 5 or 6 times. Yeah. But no, I think weird is probably just the absolute funniest.
There's my choice.
There's a few, Weird definitely was. I'm trying to think of specific moments. Some films had really hilarious moments and really hilarious interactions for us. Like Angel with Dirty Faces, the way he was fucking he shot his fucking pistol.
That wasn't really meant to be funny.
No, but we did laugh. Those moments
But
honestly, Antichrist, we laughed our ass off on Antichrist.
Yeah, I was gonna say
we did.
For asterisks on funniest movie, most uncomfortable laughter might be either Antichrist or House That Jack Built.
Yeah.
I put a secondary for funniest movie. I put Private Parts, and I think there's an argument to be made that Weird and Private Parts are kind of a sick double feature.
Yeah, after we watched Weird, I was like, this would have been a really good double feature with Private Parts. I think he's a little more factual in Private Parts, but still.
True. I really dig the Dead Alive and Meet the Feebles. Those cracked me up quite a bit.
Yeah.
But
we watched a lot of funny shit this year.
No,
I think for me it was you chose Weird, and I'd never seen it, and we laughed our asses off.
Yeah, I can concur on Weird.
That made me want to pick more comedies, and so I feel like we picked more comedies because we had such a good time watching that.
Yeah. I think also, we are due for a little.
The first 2 years that we did this podcast, we did not choose a lot of comedies.
And honestly, you look to last year; it's a much darker year.
Yeah, I know.
It was pretty fucking dark.
Like the funniest movie, I don't even know what it was.
I did a triple feature of The Elephant Man, Watership Down in 1984.
Jesus Christ, dude! God, how are we still alive?
And we had this spiral of Irish crime that ended in fucking another Lars Van Trier. That shit, it was pretty dark.
All right, so this next one, and again, this is one that I kind of have a lot of answers for, but which film affected you the most?
Affected.
It's also hard with rewatches because
it is. Because if I'm being honest, the film that of all the films we watched that have affected me the most in my life, it's Casablanca. Like literally talking to a bartender about the movie Casablanca.
So I would say maybe like the effect this year. Casablanca was a heavy hitter.
Yeah,
for sure.
But I also added Antichrist and Delicatessen just because. Like, I feel like those are movies that ever since I've seen them, like, I've thought about them a lot.
Yeah. I think that checks out for sure.
Yeah, for, like, lifelong affectedness, I would probably say Swiss Army Man for me. We Need to Talk About Kevin is also pretty high up on there.
I was really impressed with All About My Mother. That was a very, like, that's a really earnest, hard-hitting piece of art. I think for me that would be my pick.
Oh, as fucked up as it is, We Need to Talk About Kevin could have been in my funniest because we did laugh a lot watching that, and that is not meant to be funny at all.
Some of those scenes are definitely meant to be like you are supposed to have an uncomfortable laughter.
Yeah.
For first-time viewings, I would probably also agree with All About My Mother.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No, it was a very powerful piece of art, and I really, really, really appreciated it. It's the one that I probably thought the most, like, rippled, like, residual, remembrances post watching the film really on. Also, like, back to the ridiculous thing, just Tetsuo the Iron Man deserves a mention for the ridiculous. That movie's
I went through the list, and finding a movie that's not ridiculous was kind of difficult. Honestly.
Tin Cup is pretty ridiculous for a golf movie.
Honestly,
it's funny too. I mean,
Tin Cup was.
You picked a ridiculous golf movie and a ridiculous football movie with long field.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, which film surprised you the most?
Surprised me the most. This is a good one. I like this one, and I had one in mind earlier.
I know I only had one written down. This one was a no-brainer for me, and it was Antichrist.
Yeah.
Because we had literally just done a Lars von Trier movie, and I had like basically went off on how fucking over
it's just crazy.
And then immediately we have a special guest who picks a Lars von Trier movie.
Yeah.
And I kind of liked it.
Yeah. As a movie that I was trying to get you to try other von Trier films and actively wouldn't have recommended you watch that one. I was very surprised by your reaction.
Yeah.
I mean, and not to mention, so many of the scenes are surprising.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting cum blood when we sat down to watch that movie. I was not.
I wasn't. A lot there.
I wasn't expecting to see a do-it-yourself clitoris removal.
I would say, honestly, first of the year, Private Parts was much, much more fun and enjoyable and funny than I was expecting. Aged much better than I would have guessed. So that was surprising. And I also think maybe this is just a little too together with ridiculous, but I thought Escape from the 21st Century. I didn't watch a trailer, but I just, you couldn't predict a single thing that was going to happen in that movie. It was very surprising. The scope of it.
Yeah, I would say for me, Escape from the 21st Century is very. I didn't have any preconceptions going in, but like that movie kind of blew my socks off for sure. Like it was just overall just such a fun time. Honestly, like I would rate that film with Starship Troopers and Fifth Element. Like
kind of the same genre.
Yeah, it's like it's super fucking fun. Like there's just you watch that movie and you have a goddamn good time. And I didn't expect it would exactly be that, but it really delivered on that front.
It was really fun.
I was honestly super surprised by Son of a Woman as well. Like I didn't know what that would look like, and
if you just go by the title, you don't.
So
really
like I was surprised after we started watching the movie on how much it came around, because like it was really abrasive at first. Like the character and the performance was like, fuck, this is kind of like what the fuck are we doing here? And then it turns around. So I was pretty surprised as far as that goes. It delivered a lot more than I thought it would.
I thought Tromeo and Juliet, as far as something. Basically, I go into thinking, like, knowing only that this is going to be ridiculous and shocking. I was still pretty surprised by a lot of shit that happened.
Yeah.
Like it's. I think it's for a trauma movie. It's like maybe they tried a little harder.
It's pretty good, dude.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous, but it is like it's put together. Like it's intelligent. You know, like it's ridiculous, but it's intelligent. For the movie I just named for the last category, I was very surprised by All About My Mother too.
Yeah.
Like I didn't expect that to be as hard hitting and like relevant as it was. So that was really cool too.
All right. Best acting ensemble.
I mean, obviously, there's Reservoir.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I mean,
Reservoir Dogs to Pulp Fiction.
I kind of, I think for
Elephant
me, I think
in the Room.
I think it's Pulp Fiction. I think
that's true. Yeah, Pulp Fiction.
So okay, outside of Tarantino
outside
films,
of the Tarantino films, where everybody just wants to be in the movie, so it's easy.
Yeah, let's go outside of the obvious.
I was gonna say Sideways. I don't know.
Sideways is really good.
Like an ensemble of 4.
Casablanca.
I mean, Casablanca actually is also
Casablanca.
kind of a no-brainer.
Like, it just feels like
a lot of legends.
Like a 3-hander, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need to talk about Kevin.
Yeah, and that
was a good ensemble.
I think all the acting is great in that, but again, that just feels like 2 people. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
So real ensemble. There. So outside of, you know what? I mean, it's not like
Delicatessen.
Notable. Yeah, Delicatessen actually, very much so.
That was a
very
huge
much so.
Cast, and they all do their own wonderful little thing.
I could get on board.
You know what? The good Count of Monte Cristo.
Yeah.
The good one.
Honestly, that's a movie that's hard to think about because that's been in my brain for 25 years.
Yeah.
But
good.
There's a really good
cast.
The 2 leads, all the side characters, his mentor in prison. Yeah.
Also, have to just before the end of the year note how disappointing the French knew it was French, right?
Yeah.
It was really disappointing.
I don't look upon it
guys,
super fondly. Yeah,
you guys suck. You just fucking didn't do it. You failed.
It was so
it pales
confusing.
in comparison.
The French one. Yeah.
Well, not only like the hype. Like people were saying it was like the best movie of the year,
and it's got 4.1 on Letterboxd.
We even talked about it, you and I, because we both seen the 2002 version so many times. We were like, dude, they have more time, more budget, like everything. It can only be better.
It focused on all of the parts I didn't want expanded upon.
Because that was the whole point. Is like the 2002 seemed rushed because there's basically 3 parts to the movie.
Yeah,
and like they did equal parts of everything. They did equal parts before prison, equal parts during prison, equal parts after.
Yeah.
And we thought, man, it all seemed rush. You need like, and this next one's like a 3+ hour movie.
Yeah.
That's like, it really is going to get the time it deserved. And like 2 hours was before prison.
Yeah.
No, it was
all after prison.
Oh, like, the whole, that's right. He was out of prison.
He was out of prison, I think, before the first hour was over.
Nowhere near as gangster. One of my favorite scenes from the first movie was after he had got his wealth and he invited all the people to his party. Just like,
comes
look at us, bitch, in this hot air balloon. These fucking
some of you don't even know what this is.
And like the other guy just like, I'm kind of rich. Like, nah, dude. Like,
and he did it. Masks was so ridiculous.
No, that was so
I couldn't take
stupid.
that.
You get a montage of all the things he learned in prison. We didn't see that. We didn't see become a master mask maker.
The fact that he was making his own masks. That's the fucked up thing, because first we see that Oh, and so once we saw him do the first like international man of mystery thing where he like pulls off a face, he does the was it like the
Mission Impossible?
The Mission Impossible where he rips off his face and it's him. I didn't trust any new character for the rest of the movie. I'm like, wait, is that him?
And
I don't know.
A couple of his like masks were like he has a unibrow, a large nose, and a one crooked ear. It's like I couldn't actually tell them apart. It's like, wait a minute, is he in disguise right now?
No,
and then the fact that they were reusable masks.
Yeah.
Like this is
it's utterly ridiculous.
The fact that he wasn't
utterly ridiculous.
The fact that he wasn't using his wealth for the revenge, he was actually sitting there making the fucking mask.
But I
he should have hired somebody to make the mask.
I hated how it was just out of nowhere. Like you see, he has a montage. You see what he learns, and it's just like, and I can make masks impeccably.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? No. Where were you practicing mask making in fucking dungeon prison?
Somehow, the 2002 version, as rushed as it was, I got more out of every segment.
Dude, it was so much better.
I believe
it was so much better.
Was stupid and became intelligent. Because I saw enough.
That's
in the limited
the new
scenes.
one made it feel like he was smart and became brilliant, and that one was because like he was simple-minded and became like a genius. I liked the transition so much more, and even if this new one had been like significantly different in story, if it was accurate to the book and or good or interesting, then I wouldn't mind. But the fact that it was like so fucking weird, and I lost like the plot at some point of like this character is doing this because of that character is doing this.
You know what? I'm going to add most disappointing film because like the Count of Monte Cristo was the most.
We should have that. We should have that.
Because, I mean, I was on I was really looking forward to it, and and it did not get there.
That's true. Maybe last year could have been for John, the M. Night Shyamalan, The Village. I like going back to a movie and like, damn, it holds up after all this time. But there is something satisfying. Be like, how did I ever like this?
Yeah, never mind. Fuck this.
That does happen, man.
That was my summation with fucking that movie. It was just like, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right, next category. Most memorable
performance.
All right. So I kind of think I honestly want to give Weird. I want to give Ratcliffe as Weird Al.
As far as committing to a
dude,
role.
like that was a pretty fucking it was pretty awesome.
How
for
about
what it was.
A double nomination with Daniel Radcliffe and Swiss Army Man?
Yeah, no, for sure. That too. The other one that I had in mind was Enemy Mine.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, I was just looking at the list. I'm like, we need to talk about this movie on this episode. Like this,
Louis Gossett Jr. Right?
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, that's a
really,
good
really,
choice.
really good.
Definitely.
Dude, Casablanca, fucking.
Humphrey Bogart.
His especially. So one thing I liked about that pairing, those picks, I liked seeing Angels with Dirty Faces first.
Yeah.
And then like seeing the difference in the performance and the growth of him by this time, like that was really, really satisfying.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'll say Matt Dillon in House that Jack Built and Tilda Swinton and We Need to Talk About Kevin.
Both of those. Yeah. And I really gotta pay a note to fucking Pacino in Son of a Woman.
Yeah.
For the Pacino performances I've seen,
we've been quoting it ever since we. I mean, like we can't, like we've said "ooh-ah" in like every fucking episode. Yeah. Like how many episodes we're gonna go without saying it?
I'm so familiar with him as like a fucking gangster dude, right?
Yeah.
Like that's pretty different than just the typical gangster Pacino. Like it's a whole other guy.
Putting that next to him in both The Godfathers, I think, is a pretty strong signifier of his like difference in his range.
Scope. Yeah.
And I also had down just because I said most memorable, and this is one that has stuck with me my whole life ever since I saw the movie for the first time, is Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction.
I mean,
that to me,
so you know what? It's so hard. Maybe we shouldn't pick Tarantino movies. Or like West.
I mean, it was like the year where we were like,
well, I picked
Poor
the two
Things, best movie, best ensemble, best performance.
Yeah, no, it's just like you put him in the mix, and it's just
it kind of fucks with the.
It fucks the levels up,
but
man.
Luckily, I got rid of the two like super powerhouse Tarantino movies. So if we pick them in the future,
but still, that's so hard. Like most memorable performance, because like there is so many. God damn!
I'm really wondering for worst performance, which is the next one, if we all have the same thing. Because I wrote down one name, and I assume that everybody has the same one.
I've been mulling right now. I'm thinking.
Oh, it wasn't a no-brainer to everybody. Interesting. All right, I'll start.
Yeah, what's yours?
Jared Leto, Requiem for a
Dream.
Dream.
That was my guess.
Yeah.
I think.
I always forget about that. I forget he's in that movie.
Mom.
That was literally my only bad. One I could come to.
It's like, pretty bad.
I feel like that performance has aged terribly. I feel like it's worse looking back on it. He's so over the top and so not fitting with the rest of the movie.
For sure.
Even with Marlon Wayans, I still feel like he's over the top compared to Marlon Wayans.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with Jared Leto.
I would say that, but the lead in Scanners was also pretty fucking rough.
I think it served the role a bit, but he
but
didn't
Jared
leave
Leto probably served the role a bit too, like being some dipshit.
I think the difference is Jared Leto went over the top with this like fucking ridiculous accent that didn't make any sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, he went over the top, but that guy did like nothing, right? Like he was just there, he was present. But no, I agree. Shit on Jared Leto. He's terrible in everything.
Like I'm sure maybe there was someone in like Meet the Feebles or Romeo and Juliet, but nothing stood out.
Yeah.
Honestly, no. I thought the voice acting in Meet the Feebles was pretty great.
No, for what it was very. I guess that was a weird thing going in that movie. Is like the voice. It's all like very Victorian. Like you're in a British playhouse.
Yeah.
That's shooting porn and running drugs and guns and shit. You know, like. Oh, you know what?
Even Chris O'Donnell in Sin of a Woman, I felt like served the film better than Jared Leto.
Yeah, because he's a terrible actor.
Yeah.
And in any other film, he would be the pick, but he kind of made it work.
Yeah. There's also fucking The Postman.
Who was
the musician? No, it's Tom Petty. Tom Petty in The Postman.
Yeah, but that's Tom Petty.
Yeah.
I can't give him worse performance. He's a fucking musician trying to do acting.
He's not acting. He's playing Tom Petty.
He is playing literally Tom Petty. That's true. Okay.
Criticize something he wasn't doing.
That's fair. That's fair.
This next one was the hard. Like it was a very hard one because somehow we didn't choose any Jennifer Connelly or Marissa Tomei movies. So what was the sexiest performance? And I gotta say, man. The cupboard was bare as I was reading through these movie titles.
The woman that Al Pacino taught to dance.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right.
I was going to say Sandra Oh in Sideways.
Yeah, I thought of that one. I wrote down Ingrid Bergman in Casablanca because I always thought that she was super sexy.
Yeah.
Classic.
I feel like she is sexy, but is it like a sexy performance?
Maybe not.
You know?
Maybe not. But
yeah. Daniel Radcliffe and Weird.
That's the other one I wrote down. Daniel Radcliffe and Weird?
Yeah.
Like I actually wrote that down.
He's pretty ripped, dude.
Like that might be the winner. I don't know.
Yeah. There is
hard to deny.
Penelope Cruz and All About My Mother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, but she was like a pregnant nun, like that. Maybe that gets you all freezed, but that does not do it for me.
Divine and Polyester.
Shit.
No, that didn't get there for me either.
What about the goblin puppet in Romeo and Juliet?
Or the fucking the underwear salesman in Christmas Vacation.
Okay, yeah.
The salesperson.
I watched that. I was like, imagine this being in a PG movie now. Yeah. Oh my god. The stand-in for Willem Dafoe's penis in Antichrist.
That shit was hot. Okay.
A little too hot.
All right. Best pick.
Best pick.
Now, this is like, it's not necessarily best movie. It's not
just the best moment.
Just the best pick.
I felt the best.
My initial thought was Antichrist. Guest choosing a thing that he did not know that I just went off on.
Yeah.
Like I just went off on that dude's movies like the week before, and he immediately picks one after I said that we should never ever cover one of his. I thought that was just like he didn't listen to the pie. He didn't fucking know. He just chose a movie and happened to do that. So
that is that's a pretty good.
And then I also chose one of you. I also thought of one of yours, Reese. I thought Enemy Mine was
that was a
really
good one.
pick.
Yeah.
One that I had never seen, and I'm glad that you picked it so that I was able to see it.
Yeah, that was a great movie. I might say the Meet the Feebles Brain Dead double feature.
Yeah.
I was pretty happy with that. That was fun.
It is super fun. You know what? I might say the Casablanca and Angel with Dirty Faces.
Yeah.
For me, like it was nice to finally see Casablanca, and it was nice to see it with the context of an older film in the same era. Like,
those are definitely the type of movie I'm not going to rush anytime to pick up. So it is nice to have an excuse to sit down and appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
I also I really dug All About My Mother too. I thought that was good.
Honestly, I think our Halloween lineup was pretty great.
The Halloween episode was fucking fire.
Together,
that's kind of like a cheat code to choose the Halloween though.
Yeah.
Like it's like all-star weekend.
Yeah. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
The worst movie I think is the most obvious thing in the world.
Is it The Postman?
It's The fucking Postman, man. That thing is a pile of shit. That movie's
John,
fucking
why do you keep
terrible.
picking the worst movie? It's always just like, I saw this 20 years ago and it was really good.
Hey, I came correct with what I was representing about this film. I didn't say anything more than that.
That
was
was
a
what I wrote
piece
down.
of shit, dude.
Yeah.
Oof.
And I was in the same boat as you because I wasn't like, I saw this when it came out.
I was vague. I was vaguely reminiscent, and it was a shit show.
I'll never forget it, like the 2 hour and 5 minute mark, and I was like, hey, that's a cool shot. Haven't thought that much watching this.
It was so bad, dude.
Yeah.
Best movie. Okay.
Best.
This is hard because you got
this is the hardest
classics like Casablanca and you got
Pulp
Fiction and like.
Yeah, we just ignore. Okay, no, we ignored Tarantino.
Ignore those,
we didn't pick Tarantino. We didn't look at Tarantino. Everything outside of these two movies. You know what? I kind of gotta give some love to Delicatessen, man. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I dig that movie.
It's as good as outside of the, Tarantino. It's as good as any of these other movies. And I really dig. That director does not get enough love.
Yeah,
I think, and his cast does not get enough love. And another one of his films, I think, I'll be picking more of that dude's movies eventually. But
it's pretty hard to be. Swiss Army Man's a really important movie to me. It's my favorite by far of all these movies. Yeah, so it's hard not to say it's the best.
It's really amazing. It is really amazing. With that, I also do really want to put some love on Escape from the 21st Century because that movie was.
Yeah, it was really good.
That movie was fucking cool. That movie was really interesting, really unique.
Yeah.
I might throw a little love to Sideways here.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Sideways.
I just think that a movie kind of had everything.
Mars Express also, I think, is like a flawless
You know what?
movie.
We haven't talked about that at all, and that was fucking good. That was actually, you know what? I want to watch that again.
That might come up on another category then.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that one was really satisfying, and it was really surprising. It was,
Brings us to our next to last here. Most likely to rewatch next year.
I guess mine might be Mars Express. But also, there's a few of these that I would really like to pick up again. Like, I would like to watch Casablanca again. For sure.
That would be my answer, but that's kind of a cheat code also because I just kind of naturally watch that with Molly every day.
Actually, you know what? Son of a Woman, I have plans to rewatch.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. That was pretty satisfying. I will not be rewatching any Lars von Trier movies.
Yeah.
We don't need that
Probably not
anymore. Like we could be done with that.
For me.
I don't know. The second viewing of House that Jack Built definitely had me. I don't know. There's some people in my life I know haven't seen it. I almost want to be like, let's sit down and watch this. But yeah, it's a chore.
You just want to punish people.
Yeah,
I know. Deliver the punishment. Yeah.
I can see like
this.
like Jocko's over at my house drinking. Like, hey, you haven't seen Antichrist yet? Sit down.
Yeah.
I can see something like that.
Want to get fucked up? My most likely, Swiss Army Man's gonna come up a lot, so that's we'll ignore that one. But man, most likely to rewatch. I feel like I could glean a lot even more from Escape from the 21st Century, so that might be.
I'd put that on my list. I'd put that on my list too because I really want to show my family.
Yeah. I'm actually going to make that my pick because I feel like I've only seen it the one time. I enjoyed it.
The movie's killer.
I want to watch it and try to get more from it.
It was jam packed.
You know what? That movie was fucking killer. Like best. Yeah. Man.
It's understated, man. It was an understated.
That movie was really.
It was a really good pick.
That time we laughed our asses off too.
The more I think about it, that should have been in the best pick category as well.
Yeah, that should have been the best pick and the funniest. Like, dude, we laughed so much in that movie. That movie was pretty gold.
That's pretty high up there for a rewatch.
Yeah.
Popcorn too is probably not till October, but I'm definitely gonna.
Popcorn's fucking sweet. It's an immediate once you discover
I like the
it.
film within the film kind of thing. I love the mosquito.
Once you, dude, all the bits are so good.
Yeah, I think I'll do a Requiem for a Dream and Postman double feature.
Ooh, fuck yeah!
Better get some heroin.
Let's just throw The Village in there. We'll get.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Okay, what was your favorite movie that came out this year?
This year, so I'll do mine because it's fairly obvious and it can be pretty quick. But just the same, I think it was the same as last year. I got to give it to the Dark Horse Comics universe of Aliens and Predator. Like fucking my favorite movie.
Badlands
was probably Badlands, and there are movies that are better movies.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, like fucking Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah.
Like I mean. That movie's obviously fucking perfect. There are better movies, but my favorite movie that came out this year was this because it gave me something I have wanted for so long, and it puts a thing I've loved for so long on a good trajectory, and I'm very excited about that.
Did you get to see it? Badlands?
I haven't seen it yet. I will.
But I mean, like I said, there are definitely better movies in the year, technically, but. For me, I really like that they did this finally.
It does say favorite movie. Not best
exactly.
Honestly, I think this was a really good year for movies.
Yeah,
it's really I
struggled with this one a little.
Like an amorphous blob.
Oh no, dude!
What kind of hovers to the top?
We keep getting really good shit.
Yeah,
really good.
It's hard to think of a movie better than One Battle After Another. That is kind of top of my list.
Yeah.
I had that
for
with
sure.
Slash.
For sure.
I wrote down to One Battle After Another, which I think is kind of the no-brainer, just because it's really good and it's really entertaining. And the other one I wrote down, which I think is my actual choice, is Sinners.
Yeah. See, those are 1 and 2.
No, yeah. Those are amazing.
Yeah.
Actually, Sinners. I forgot that was this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Forgot that was this year.
It's a good year, man.
Sinners fucking is a heater, dude.
It slaps.
It just comes right back to whenever you hear somebody like, there's nothing good in movies these days. They're not making good movies. Like, shut the fuck up. Yeah. Yes, they are.
Because you haven't been watching them.
Pay more attention. There's so much good film now.
It's basically free at this point. Just at the very least, if it's the only way you can watch a movie, pirate it. If money is your excuse, pirate it. It's honestly, here's my top 10 on Letterboxd. I've got One Battle After Another, Sinners, 28 Years Later.
Oh, 28 years later.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ. We didn't even talk about 28 years later.
We did not.
Together, Friendship, Frankenstein, Superman,
and
Materialist,
and Superman,
The Phoenician Scheme, and Eddington. Those are the top 10 currently. And that's, like I said,
those are all such good films. Yes.
Agree. Those are mostly good.
It's a good. And Wake Up Dead Man could end up in my top 10. Honestly, I really liked it.
Yeah, we're making good film.
But yeah, I'm comfortable saying One Battle is probably my pick for best movie of the year.
I have seen it twice now.
It is the best movie. I mean, like I said, it's the same as we're like, let's just ignore Tarantino here.
It's probably Sinners is a really solid film.
Though. It is.
Everything about it is like it's.
I just rewatched. I got the 4K and rewatched it.
Have you seen One Battle After Another for a second viewing yet?
Not yet, but
I'm excited for a second viewing.
4K.
Yeah. I liked it even more. Like,
I actually want to watch Sinners with good sound in the garage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to Karma tomorrow to pick up the Blu-ray of Begonia, so that could shoot up pretty high on my list.
Have you seen it yet?
I haven't seen it yet. No.
You haven't
I'm gonna watch it.
Oh my god, that should be on your list. That'll be on your list.
Yeah,
that movie's also pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna get the Blu-ray and watch it.
I just watched that like twice. I don't know how I didn't even think about it. Yeah, that deserves to be on my list as well.
Yeah.
That's a really good movie.
There's too much good film.
There is
too much good art.
I mean, we're not gonna be back till the second week of
being so
next
good at
year,
art, artists.
So, all right,
my top 10 list could be wildly different.
It could be, and we will review it.
All right, so who gets the pick? Is it your pick,
It's
Dustin?
my pick, but we need to hear about what's in theater for this holiday weekend.
We'll run through
holiday
it real quick.
Stuff of some kind.
Returning movies, we've got Zootopia 2, Five Nights 2, Avatar 3, an animated SpongeBob movie, and this is a movie that looks, I think it's more like thriller, with Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried, called The Housemaid. Might be worth checking out.
Do they fuck? I think that's what everybody wants to know. Do they fuck?
I believe they fuck. I don't know. I don't know if it's rated R, but I believe they fuck.
Oh.
It is rated R? It's rated R.
Oh my god.
It's a lot of tits.
What are they doing? What are they doing to us?
Just
they're gonna be scissoring up top.
It's like figure eighting.
God. All right.
The new movies this week are this is a movie about Neil Diamond, I think.
It's not about Neil Diamond. It's about, have you seen the trailer for this?
No.
It's not about Neil Diamond. It's about like a fucking Neil Diamond like
like impersonator?
That's a terrible fucking name.
Cover
also.
band?
Yeah. It's
Neil
like
Diamond?
No.
It's like about a
Sung Blue.
Yeah.
It's about a dude who's like he's like an impersonator, like a tribute. Like it's not even about Neil Diamond.
I was actually potentially interested in, I don't like Neil Diamond, but like, if it's a good biopic, it's got good music, but no, it's just about a
I saw the trailer.
Based on a true story?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. I saw the full length trailer and I'm just like, wait, what is this about? Okay. Wait, so it's about a dude pretending like
he kind of looks like Neil Diamond.
Yeah, he's just an impersonator of Neil Diamond.
They just need an excuse for Hugh Jackman to sing, I guess.
I guess either like there's so many Elvis impersonator movies, we don't have any Neil Diamond impersonator movies.
It's like, look, it's either this or Wolverine. I'm not going to get anything else.
Yeah, I'm done with anything else.
Yeah, the thing is, man, I'm hearing a lot of like there's like positive things being said about it. It's like I don't want to watch that. Like,
is it?
Don't tell me it's
Kate
good
Hudson,
because then I'll have to be like
Craig Brewer. I don't recognize any of these names. I mean, Kate Hudson. But the new Paul Rudd, Jack Black Anaconda movie is coming out.
Have you guys seen the trailer for this?
I've seen it so many times. They've been playing it nonstop at North Point. I'm so tired of seeing the same jokes over and over again. It's like at the point now you've kind of fucked yourselves. I don't know if I can laugh at this movie because you made me watch the trailer.
I've only seen the trailer once, and I was just like, you know what? I appreciate what they did there.
Yeah. See, I thought, oh, this looks funny the first time I saw the trailer. I'm sure it might be. I mean, it's Jack Black and Paul Rudd. I like them both.
It should be fun. I have not watched it. I've heard tell of it, and
it's
it
out.
Sounds fun
on Christmas Day.
It seems pretty ridiculous.
No, I've heard tell of the trailer, and it sounded like a fun trailer. Like, I want to watch. I'd be down.
Yeah.
Like, I'm probably down for it. You know what? I was thinking today. Tenacious D came on my radio. I was playing my Pandora thumbs up list, and Tenacious D popped on from their fucking album that went with the film. And like, I want not PG-13 Jack Black back, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's take actual Jack Black back. Like, come on, buddy. Like,
actual Jack Black.
Fuck this.
Jack Black.
Fuck this Disney stuff you're doing. Like, come back to being.
He did go very
the raucous, ridiculous guy you were. Come on.
Yeah, I always when he started getting like popular again, I was kind of hoping we would get a little bit of that R-rated Jack Black, but it doesn't. It feels like he's loving that Mario and Minecraft.
What's Anaconda rated?
I don't know, because that was a big thing when I saw the trailer. I was like, it's rated PG-13. I was really hoping.
God, he's like trapped in fucking family purgatory.
Well, now he's like a beloved older figure
I know.
from our childhood.
You fucking pussy! Quit being
Bill
such
Cosby.
a fucking pussy, Jack Black. Come on.
I hope he's not anything like Bill Cosby.
It'd only be weirder.
And then Marty Supreme, which is the new movie from one of the Safdie brothers, who directed Uncut Gems. The cast is pretty great. It's Timothy Chalamet, Gwyneth Paltrow, Tyler the Creator. I don't really like Gwyneth Paltrow.
It's
Timothy Chalamet and Tyler the Creator. That's what I'm excited for.
I don't know if I'm excited for Tyler the Creator. I don't know. I've heard that name a lot over the years, but I've never.
I believe this is his first foray into acting.
I've never looked at anything this guy's done. I've just heard the name a lot.
He is a really interesting rapper. You'd probably like him, honestly.
I might.
He's playing into a character, so like he does do a lot of that bravado stuff.
Right.
But.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the new movies coming out.
All right, so it's now my time to tell you what we're going to be watching. The first episode of 2026.
What is
and real quick, this is okay. So next Wednesday, 2 days is Christmas. The week after that is New Year's. So we're not doing either of those years. So we will be back on the 7th to watch a movie, right?
Okay, sounds right.
And then the next movie will be on Wednesday, the 14th in 2026.
Get a little bit of a hiatus here to recoup.
Something to look forward to in the new year.
So I got a little bit of an assist on my picks here. I was had a couple beverages at my wife's establishment, and I was just kind of like throwing out to the whole bar my dilemma of these picks I wanted to make. I wanted to pick a double feature of Rob Reiner films, which I'm sure everybody's heard by now. He and his wife were brutally murdered by their child, which is funny, hilarious. It's funny because we were just saying in the we should talk about Kevin. I actually said like this is like the biggest horror. Like to me, this is horror. Like you make a person that's evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
more than that they're evil, they fucking hate you.
Yeah. Yeah. And like it plays out in real life. So I was throwing around because when you start delving into like Rob Reiner films, they're like mostly iconic. Like most people have seen them and like trying to think of a pair. So right away, I'm thinking I'm gonna do either When Harry Met Sally or The Princess Bride because I feel like those are the two like most iconic, but I don't want to do them together because it's just kind of like more of the same, you know, even though one's fantasy, one's not. I ended up going with When Harry Met Sally, and I actually got an assist from your league mate, Roscoe, who was in the bar and just overhearing me talk to Molly and the bartenders, and he threw out The American President, which is the other movie we will be watching. And it's one that Reese, you've talked about like those movies that you like had like and you'd watch with your family a lot when you were like wanting to watch a good movie.
Yeah.
This was one of mine with my family, so there's a lot of history in it for me. Nice. I think there are a few really good performances, and it's just kind of like a fun take. I feel like they do romance, comedy, and politics all three together, and I don't hate it, which is pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
So
really good cast.
Yeah, really good cast.
Yeah. Sweet.
This is one I've not seen.
Oh, you've not seen The American President? No. Oh, that's surprising to me.
I thought you might do a double feature of This is Spinal Tap and the sequel that just came out last year that nobody saw, which is they're both directed by Rob Reiner.
Yeah, it's hard though because when you get into Rob Reiner, there are a lot of things because This is Spinal Tap. I don't necessarily think Rob Reiner when I think This is Spinal Tap, right?
Yeah.
And my initial instinct was to do like two contrasts, like When Harry Met Sally and Stand By Me. But Stand By Me is really more Stephen King than I think Rob Reiner. So like, I think this to me, like these two films encapsulate who Rob Reiner was as an artist. So that's where we're at.
Cool.
All right, sounds good. I like them picks.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for 2025.
Yep, into the next year.
And see you next year.
Here's to many more. Fuck off, bitches.